Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds to 9 o'clock with news of a spectacular market collapse. US oil prices have nosedived. In fact, the market has completely collapsed and you can hardly give the stuff away today. Believe it or not, prices are currently quoted at 50 US cents a barrel. Yes, you heard that right, a fall of almost $18 a barrel overnight. At one point, prices actually fell below zero. There is both no demand and no place to store new crude. No one is saying prices will stay this low or be this low in the future, but right now there's no market for crude oil in the US, a stunning development. The Brent benchmark is down too, but there's still a functioning international market of just over $26 a barrel, down about $2 a barrel. The US price situation is the most spectacular market collapse of a commodity ever, well, at least since tulips. Staying in the US, their National Economic Activity Index crashed in March and undoubtedly has fallen further in April. It is actually a very serious indicator of deep structural problems for the world's largest economy. Japan's exports fell more than forecast in March, down almost 12% year on year when a 9% fall was expected, and the February fall was only 1%. It is almost certain April's exports will fall much harder. And China has cut 20 basis points from its prime benchmark rate, taking the new rate down to 3.85%. And China has announced a new huge $250 billion infrastructure stimulus program to be operated through local governments. And credit rating agency Fitch has cut Hong Kong's credit rating by one notch to AA as the city faces a resurgent virus and GDP that will fall by at least 5% this year. In Australia, it looks like their second main airline, Virgin, is about to collapse later today, throwing more than 10,000 employees out of work. Virgin Atlantic is near death as well. The US Treasury 10-year yield is holding at 0.64%. Gold fell hard yesterday, but is marginally higher today, up $6 to $1,693 an ounce. And the Kiwi dollar will start today a little firmer. We're now up to 60.7 US cents. On the cross, rates were half a cent firm at 95.2 Australian cents, and against the euro we're also firm at 55.8 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index has risen to 66.9 and a 50 basis points rise. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.